People have always asked me the dumbest question. The dumbest question: have I ever thought about singing R&B music? My mother, at the age of 10, my mother made me make a decision. Sunday morning, my mother made me decide either I was going to sing in the church or I was going to sing in the world. I couldn't do both, and I chose at 10 to sing gospel music. I can honestly tell you, I could count on both hands how many times I've sang R&B music in my life. So because I get the question so much, I decided to do an EP. It comes out on Valentine's Day. And the EP is called If I Was an R&B Singer.
Things that has always bothered me is that we live in a world where when the president is looking for a vice president, we never know who that person is until they are vetted. We need to learn in the dating space how to make sure that we have vetted the individual, knowing everything that we need to know before we go public, so that we won't be embarrassed by things that we find out later about them.
It's when we're drawn to people who are bad for us, who have dysfunctional, even destructive behaviors in intimate relationships. And like Samson, even when we are aware of it, we stay or we keep going back for more. And you all can sit here and act like you don't know what I'm talking about if you want to. But I'm talking to some folk in here that have a toxic attraction. You know that that situation is dysfunctional. You know that that individual is destructive. But even though you know that it's dysfunctional, even though you know that it's destructive, even though you know those individuals don't mean you any good, for some strange reason, you make a decision to stay. Or what's even worse, you make a decision to go back for more.
Deacon, I don't, for the life of me, I don't understand y'all. Deacon, for the life of me, I don't understand the saints. I don't understand how you can be in hell and not run to heaven. Y'all missed it. Because y'all know where God is, right? I can't get no help here. I don't understand it. Listen, one of the most difficult seasons of my life, when my wife went home to be with the Lord, and a week later, I'm sitting in the IRS office, and they say that I owed them $2.3 million, and they're talking about putting me in jail and taking me away from my kids. I didn't curse God. I can't get no help here. Can I tell y'all what I did? Even in my brokenness, I clung to him. I don't understand how y'all can go through situations and then end up trying to leave the church and walking away from God. Why would you abandon who can hold you together? Why would you walk away who would never walk away from you? Why would you leave who told you he would never leave you? When the enemy comes against you, that's not the time to walk away. That's the time to lock in, beloved. Lock in even more with God. How do you know? James 1:12 says, blessed is the one who perseveres under trials, because having stood the test, that person will receive a crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. See, you need to understand. I don't understand y'all.
Role of those around you, watch this, as well as discern your own. For when everyone operates in their divine assignment, there is harmony, there's progress, and tangible results. The Lord is also emphasizing the importance of discernment in your collaborations. This is not the season for mismatched connections. I'm going to say that one more time. This is not the season for mismatched connections, says the Lord. The Bible declares in Proverbs chapter 13, verse number 20, it declares, walk with the wise and become wise. For a companion of fools suffers harm. You have to be mindful of those you partner with. Do these individuals, or do they possess, if you will, the fruit of their labor? Do they have evidence of their readiness to build with you, or do they speak loud and produce little? In 2025, wisdom will lead you to those who are not only gifted, but aligned with the vision God has entrusted to you. Their actions, not just their words, will testify to their place in your journey. The Lord also warns, beloved brothers and sisters, against stress and frustration caused by trying to build with the wrong people. Matthew chapter number 7, verse 16. It says, you will recognize them by their fruit. This is a season to evaluate carefully. Not everyone who desires to collaborate with you is assigned to you. Some are literally meant to follow, and their greatness lies in their ability to faithfully support the vision. Others are assigned as builders, equipped with skills and insight to transform the vision into reality. But be cautious, beloved, of those who speak loudly, yet lack evidence of alignment with their purpose. Such individuals are not fit for the partnership that you seek. God is saying, family, that in 2025 is a year of precision, that there is no room for wasted energy, no room for aimless pursuits. How can you say this? Ecclesiastes 3:1 reminds us, for everything there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven. This is your season to build, but not just to build. It's your season to build well. You must go only, catch this, with the goers, the individuals who are prepared, positioned, and aligned for the task. There will be those who understand the weight of the vision and have the capacity to carry it forward with you. To those who have been waiting for the right partnerships, God is saying, I am bringing divine alignment into your life this year. These connections will not come with confusion or unnecessary labor. They will flow with purpose and clarity, and their fruit will be evident. God is saying, trust me to guide you. Trust me.
People have always asked me the dumbest question. The dumbest question, have I ever thought about singing R&B music? My mother, at the age of 10, my mother made me make a decision. Sunday morning, my mother made me decide either I was going to sing in the church or I was going to sing in the world. I couldn't do both. And I chose at 10 to sing gospel music. I can honestly tell you, I could count on both hands how many times I've sang R&B music in my life. So because I get the question so much, I decided to do an EP. It comes out on Valentine's Day. And the EP is called If I Was an R&B Singer.